Okay. Is it working now? This is the first time that things look right. Let me see. What the hell? I've been trying literally for the last like 30 minutes almost now. Trying to go live. And it looks like we're live. Whew. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good now. Thank goodness. What's up, Cole? I've been trying for about 30 minutes now to go live. So, I don't know. My phone was having some problems. But we're live officially. So, what's up to Colby? Caleb checking in first, and then Robbie P2. Vlogs checking in second. Shout out to Robbie. We got 10 people watching, guys. Remember to smash that like button. You guys already know what to do. Colby, yeah, that's weird. My phone, I guess I was trying to go live. I literally went live for about 10 minutes and no one was going on. And I was like, okay, something's up. So I go to my phone and turns out that my phone is on, my phone was on unlisted. So this live stream was as unlisted. So I stopped the stream, made it public, but then it wouldn't let me go live because I guess my other one wasn't done processing or something really stupid. It wasn't working out. So regardless, though, I was able to go through, delete everything, and go live. So we're public. I think everything is good now. We're 7 minutes past due, but that's okay because my stream always goes longer than it's supposed to. But I'll check in with everybody in the comments first. J. Paul Lacey checking in. Viscount says R.I.P. to Regis. Yeah, R.I.P. to Regis. Robbie says the official Robbie P2. Hello. Jeffrey says what up, BD? Good to see you. Good to see you. Had a problem checking in, man. I had a problem. Yeah, it was all my side. Voodoo says it was showing like 3 different streams. Yeah, it was doing something weird to me too. Trust me. I was live for like 10 minutes on an unlisted stream on accident. So sorry about that. And then Robbie says R.I.P. Regis Philbin from the Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. And then this is Lucas McQuillan's mom. I just want to let you know that he has passed away Friday. He loves watching your show. So, Debbie, I did not expect you to be on here, but I just want to let everybody know that the whole reason that my stream is called the Rest in Peace stream is for Lucas, okay? I guess with Debbie's mom, with Lucas's mom coming in here and bringing in that news, I would like to, trust me, I've had the whole show planned that I was going to talk about this. So, for anybody who doesn't know, the real Lucas on this channel, the one who supported me since the very beginning, passed away on Friday. And I guess we're just jumping straight into it. Okay, give me a minute, all right? But I feel, there's a part of me that feels bad for how his status kind of ended with this live show. But the thing is I've talked to Lucas a lot on Instagram and Snapchat even. So it's like, for me, with Lucas, I never had a bad relationship with him. I knew we had some trolls jumping on the stream trying to pretend to be him, but Lucas, the real Lucas, passed away Friday. So, like I said, I'm gonna get more into that. I want to say a couple things. There's actually a few people that I want to touch with. So it's gonna be. I posted on my community tab. I said, I'm gonna have a kind of something serious to talk about. That's what I said on my community tab. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I named it Rest in Peace stream. I had no idea his mom was gonna get on here and come in here like this. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about that, Debbie. So Debbie, if you wanted to, sit back, relax, I'm going to be talking about Lucas, man, and a little bit more later on in this stream. I want to get a couple more people coming in. There's a few faces that I'm looking forward to before I start talking about it. But if you can tell, my voice is a little bit somber because I'm actually kind of sad about it, and I kind of have some regrets. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to wait a second and we'll get to it. But sorry for your loss, Debbie. Prayers your way. Rest in peace to Lucas. Sorry for your loss. I deeply sympathize for your loss, Debbie. Rest in peace to him. When I was visiting him, he would sit and watch everyone. He loved watching them. And that's 100% true, you guys. That's 100% true. Rest in peace to Lucas. Sorry for your loss, Debbie. The endorsement says, dude, no, I know, man. I'm gonna have a big segment talking about Lucas here in a minute. Actually, some other people as well. But I want to get a couple more people in here. There's a few faces I kind of want to see in the chat before I start talking about it. So hopefully Snack King Cole and some of my guys will join us in a minute. But shout out to the endorsement, man. Thank you for coming in. And then M. David Dillinger Jr. says, Dayton dropping a shout out, bro. Hope you've been good, man. I've been awesome, David. I appreciate you for coming in. You've been awesome as well, bro. We got 17 people watching, man. Snack King Cole says, I've been here. Well, I haven't seen your comment, Snack, okay? I haven't seen your comment. But all right, screw it. Let's not waste any time. 12 minutes past 8. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So, what is up, everybody? My name is Dayton, aka Big Daddy D, and welcome back to the Dayton Live Show. We are live every single Sunday night, you guys. This is episode number 29, and I want to make this one a little bit more personal, a little bit more special. Okay. I'll get into this just a second. Actually, I want to say that. So, Lucas, I was coming in here to troll, but after hearing that's actually sad, and I'm going to go ahead and change up this account, and I hope this account didn't affect him because it was all just a joke. So that's one of the things I'll be talking about. I am not allowing any more fake Lucases onto the channel. I'm not going to block any of the fake Lucases. Like I was actually going to get to this later on, but any of the fake ones, you know, I want you here. I don't want you away from the stream. I don't want to block you. So go ahead and just get a new profile picture, switch it up a little bit, change the name, and you're welcome. But I'm not allowing any more fake Lucases onto the channel out of 100% respect to him. Debbie Long says, better be gone, fake Lucas. See, and even the fake Lucas is sympathizing. You know, when someone passes away, it changes it from a joke to real life, and it's kind of sad, you know what I mean? Healthier Lifestyle says, that Dame jersey though. Hey, okay. Robbie's saying hello. Snack saying what's up to Kobe. Hello to the endorsement. Freddie's channel with the face. Snack says that Dame is right where it belongs, taking a seat. The Dame jersey is chilling in the background. I'm actually a huge Damian Lillard fan. Huge. He went to Weber State in Utah, so I'm a huge fan of him. The endorsement, Debbie Ling. I'm sorry for your loss. Rest in peace to Lucas. I'll miss his presence on my channel. So, guys, you know, we got 20 people watching. There's no better reason, no better time to start it. Let's just start it right now. Welcome back to the Dayton Live Show, episode number 29. So, as you guys have been aware on this channel, through, you know, the chat and through me, my really, really good friend, Lucas McQuillan, he passed away Friday. At first, so I heard about it from another YouTuber, and I was actually, you know, at first when you hear something like that, you assume the worst, and you assume it's fake. You know what I mean? You really do. You assume it's not real. And what I did is I actually went onto Instagram, and I tried messaging him. I went to Snapchat, and I tried messaging him. And for anybody who doesn't know Lucas, or anybody who's actually, you know, chatted with him, he loves talking with me. And, like, I've never gone more than, like, maybe a half hour without a reply, ever, in the history of talking to Lucas, because he's just been that big of a supporter. He's never not answered. And, you know, when he didn't answer, I started to believe it probably was true. And then I've heard from his mom and some other people that it is true. And it took me a minute, because I know with kind of the fate that he kind of took on the channel with, he kind of got the bad end of the stick on my channel. Some people do get it, some people don't with these trolls, you know, and some people, they try to impersonate people and everything like that. But Lucas, you know, he is and was a real genuine guy. You know, he wasn't some weirdo watching food reviews, you know what I mean? He was the real deal. You know, he couldn't eat a lot, so he actually genuinely enjoyed watching food reviews. If you guys have noticed, if you guys go into any channel, okay, literally go to any food review channel, and you'll probably find Lucas in there, man. He was, and still is, let's be honest, one of the biggest, best supporters you could ever ask for on YouTube. He's taken his time to message me outside of YouTube, plenty of time to check in on me, man. Just to talk with me. And you know, a part of me, I just feel bad knowing that he stayed away from my live shows because of some of the trolls, and that's kind of how it is. And you know, it's a joke until it's not a joke. So I'm not mad at anybody, or I'm not going to try to be mad at myself or nothing. But the one thing that struck me about Lucas, man, is I went away from food reviews. He still watched my content, still dropped a like. Lucas has subscribed to every single one of my channels. He commented on my last video. He subscribed to my newest car YouTube channel. He subscribed to that channel. Like, this is how dedicated he is. How much he really appreciates like my content. And that's just an idea to show you kind of this type of support that he actually is. You know what I mean? And it's really, really sad that he's gone. You know, because his presence was second to none in the food review community, man. As far as a foodie person who doesn't actually produce content, Lucas was the best. Period. Like, man, he's been dealt a hard hand, man. He fought real hard. The one thing is, I'm very, very happy and grateful that I was able to come across with him, chat with him, and have a friendship with him, make him smile, help him out. We made that video back in February of 2019. With Lucas, doing the polling for Lucas. So I'm glad he was able to, you know, at that point, everyone thought, you know, and even he thought it might be his time. And, you know, he was able to fight for a whole another year and a half. Like, this guy is a true fighter. And he's still fighting. I mean, he's here, man. He's watching the show. Y'all know Lucas is somewhere watching the show right now. But shout out to Lucas, man. It's really sad to lose that type of support. You know what I mean? He's just that type of support. I don't know how to describe it. If you guys have ever dealt with Lucas, he's that type of support, you know? And the reason I'm calling this the Rest in Peace stream, sorry guys in the chat, I promise I'm going to get to your chat. I do want to take a moment because Lucas, he's a day oneer, you know what I mean? The reason I called this the Rest in Peace stream is it's not only for Lucas. Believe it or not, you guys, this is the fourth person, the fourth supporter of mine that has passed away, that I never got to meet in person, that I never got to, you know, I never would have met them if it wasn't for YouTube, you know? And that, you know, that's four. It's just weird to think that 4 people that I never would have met unless it was on YouTube. You know, 4 people that I became friends with have passed away. Just in the small little niche market that I'm in on YouTube with food reviews and food videos, man. I'm really sad because this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but me and Snack King Cole, some other channels, we have something really big dropping tomorrow. So guys, real quick, spoiler alert, we got something real big dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to give that. But, you know, we have something big, and I know Lucas would have been just a huge fan of what we got coming. And part of me just breaks my heart knowing that he's not going to be there, but he's going to be there. But for anybody, going back to the Rest in Peace stream, this is my 4th person, okay? If you guys don't know what I mean by this is my 4th person, let me kind of explain the other 3. 2 people on this list, Snack King Cole, you'll probably know them, and you probably don't even know they're gone, man. Obviously, when someone passes away, I'm not one to just go tell everyone about it. I think it's especially one. I actually talked to the wife of one of these guys, and she said that she wasn't ready for it to be put away or to be out there and like on YouTube and stuff. So hopefully this isn't going to be crazy, but I'm going to tell you the other 3 in the order that they've passed away. So the first one, you guys, if Snack, I don't know if you'll know this guy. Robbie, you might. I'm not 100% sure, But the first guy was this kid, a kid named Chris Keene on YouTube. His name was Chris Keene. And he's exactly like Lucas. He died of, health problems and stuff that he had going on with him, Chris Keene. He was my first major supporter. This dude would email me weekly to saying hi, saying how much he loves the channel and how much he wishes one day he could come to Utah and visit with me. And he was a big North Carolina Tar Heels fan. He's a big basketball guy, and he was one of the very first subscribers that I lost, that had passed away of mine. And it's sad not getting those emails now. I used to get them all the time, man. And he was kind of the same as Lucas. He would support me whether I was doing food or not. And he was literally like, I don't know how else to describe it besides Chris looked to me like a celebrity, man. Chris looked to me like a celebrity. Voodoo coming in right now saying it's crazy even a small YouTuber can have a big effect on someone. And that's what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not big in any way. Like, not even a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm not even close. I'm just a normal dude. And somehow I've affected some lives. Like, that is crazy to think, Voodoo. You're 100% right, man. That's crazy to think. But Chris Keene, he used to email me every week, man. He passed away. I think he had fibrosis, what's that called, in his chest. I can't remember what it was. So Chris Keene. And then the second one is Snack. You might know this guy. The second one was a YouTuber by the name Half Empty Food Reviews. Outlaws might remember him. Robbie might remember him. Snack, do you remember Half Empty Food Reviews? Big old dude. He put out he was the type of dude to me. He was also a DJ, I think. He was the type of dude to me. He was kind of like Full Nelson in a way. Like, he made really, really quality content. Like, quality. And he never got the recognition on YouTube that he deserved. He ended up passing away before he even was able to do that, And he was one of my favorites. I actually had a collaboration planned with him at one point. And then I stopped doing food reviews. But Half Empty, man. Snack King Cole says, no, that was my first collab. He taught me so much here. See, and Half Empty did hell of a great content. Like, he was the type of dude, like, he'd drop out great content, but, he wasn't at the sub mark or whatever, but he's passed away. He was somebody that I developed a friendship with outside of YouTube. And then the last one, which, besides Lucas, I don't know, Lucas and Chris are all the same, man. Lucas and Chris, all these guys are the same. But the last one, this is the one that I talked to his wife. This is one that I talked to his wife, and I was going to make a video for him, like a tribute video for him, but his wife said she didn't want that on YouTube at that point. So hopefully she's not mad at me for mentioning it here, because I'm not going to do anything crazy. But the last one is, I know Freddie will know this. Robbie, you will know this. Outlaws, you'll probably know this. And Snack King Cole, you'll probably know this too. If you go back to the beginning of my channel, when I was very first doing food reviews, one of the guys I linked up with was a guy named Grooms on YouTube. Does anybody remember Grooms on YouTube? Grooms, man. He's passed away as well. And Conroe Connoisseur actually told me about that one. And it's crazy to think the dude posted a video the day before he died. The day before he passed away. He added a video, literally that, and then the next day, he passed away. And, man, that's so, like I said, I'm trying not to cry, because literally, like, I know these dudes. I never would have met them unless I was on YouTube doing these reviews. If I was doing these shows, I never would have met them. I never would have had an impact on their lives ever if it wasn't, I just randomly crossed these dudes and was able to become great friends with them, and then they're gone. And it's crazy to think, one day I might stop uploading one day, and you'll never know what I'm doing. And it's with Lucas passing away, that is what took me to this point. That's when I was like, 4 really good people gone. And I don't know, man, it's hitting me a little bit. Lucas, I think, has hit me the hardest just because I think I had the most personal relationship with Lucas. I think he liked me the most. Like he conversated with me, and he was very active. And for anybody who doesn't know, Lucas, he stopped commenting on the live streams, but he was still watching the live streams. He would comment after every single live stream. After every live stream, he would message me and just say, "Hey, man, good stream." And I mean, it is what it is, J. Paul Lacey saying, as much as it sounds bad, it's true. The only thing certain is death. It's just sad, man, because it's like, three of them were medical. Three of them were medical problems. And then Grooms wasn't. Grooms was kind of a freak accident. But I mean, with Lucas, I guess the thing is with Lucas, you kind of saw it coming. You knew it was gonna happen. Same with Chris Keene. He never put out a video, but I was close with him. Chris had the same thing going on, cystic fibrosis. That's what it is. We got 25 people watching, so I'm hoping everybody's just sitting back and listening and kind of just reminiscing with me. But I mean, these are 4 quality dudes. 2 of them content creators, 2 of them foodie supporters, and they're going to be missed, man. They're going to be missed, and it's sad knowing about all these people going. That's what, like I said, one day someone might stop uploading, and who knows if they just stopped doing the YouTube, or if something happened to them. And you can't really find out because you don't have any other connections besides YouTube, but eventually it comes back around to you. And yeah, so hence why the stream's called Rest in Peace stream. So, this is, I want to, my condolences to the families and everybody, Debbie, everybody, man, my condolences out to you. Hopefully I'm sending some positive vibes, kind of reminiscing on them. And I'm going to miss seeing Lucas. I really will. I remember when Chris passed away, I followed him on Facebook. So I was able to find out pretty quickly when he passed away. But with some of these dudes like Half Empty and Grooms, you just don't even know until one day it finds you. And so rest in peace to all of these creators and all of these foodie supporters. And somehow it's just sad to me that the 2 people that, I actually have 3 people in the history of my YouTube channel that constantly try to reach out to me and genuinely look up to me for some reason. And 2 of them are gone. So it's unfortunate, man. It really is unfortunate, but rest in peace to these guys, okay? Like, rest in peace. These 4 great people. 4 great people. So I'm sorry I took like 20 minutes of your time. I hope you guys don't mind. I think it was necessary. Let me go ahead and read these comments. We'll see what's going on. And then we'll try to get on to a normal show. I don't know how possible that's going to be to have a normal show, but we'll see how it goes. So Robbie says, hello. Oh man, Lucas was always here in the streams. Rest in peace. Yes, rest in peace. My brother. Everybody, please show our host some appreciation by smashing the like. And then Bam. Okay, so Bam is going to be the new Lucas. This is the Lucas account. I just changed it up. If the profile picture didn't update, that's YouTube. Got it. So shout out to Bam. Thank you, bro, for checking in. Thank you for doing that. Like I said, I was never going to ban anybody that was Lucas. I just wanted them to change their name. I'm not going to allow any Lucas trolls back on out of 100% disrespect to that. Kobe says, yep, that's the YouTube profile picture glitch. You're good, bro. Thank you and respect for that. Yes, sir. Hello to Bam. Bam says, yeah, this was all a joke. I don't know about the other Lucas, but if I kept this account the same, that's just messed up to him and his family. Exactly. And even people who joke have a heart somewhere. Snacks says, definitely shout out you, Bam, for showing that trolls ain't all bad. Lucas was always on my channel. Wow. $5 donation from Robbie. Shout out to the Dayton Live Show and a tribute to Lucas. Shout out to you, Robbie. Thank you for the donation. Snacking Cole saying that 2020 roster in heaven is fire. It really is. I've lost other personal members as well, besides, Kobe Bryant and stuff like that. But I lost one of my elementary school teachers. She passed away recently. And that one was actually pretty hard for some reason. Lucas will be missed. He was a great supporter. It's crazy that even a small YouTuber can have a big effect on someone. Yeah, man. Hopefully I can have more effects on other people. How are you doing tonight, Dayton and everyone? Healthier lifestyles. Chris was big on the competitive eater channels. Yes, I'm pretty sure he was. I mean, I think he actually found my channel through a food challenge video. So definitely sounds right. Chris was second to none. As a matter of fact, real quick, while we're on that topic, I'm going to make this quick. I have 2 videos I'm going to put into the description or somewhere. Follow my community tab or check the description of this video when it's posted, or in the comments somewhere I'm going to post a link to the video that we made for Lucas a year ago, and then a link to a video that was it's an old video back when I was like 500 pounds, when I was talking. It's titled "This Is Why I Do YouTube," and I actually read to you one of the emails that Chris sent me, and he used to send me these all the time. So I'm going to link both of those just so you guys can kind of get an idea for what type of people these guys were. Hello, Robbie. I'm good. No, I'm doing good. It was my first collab. He taught me so much here. No, bro. Damn, didn't know about Half Empty. Dang. I'm currently working on tomorrow's episode. Okay. Dang. I remember Grooms. What the F? I remember seeing that name. As much as it sounds bad, it's true. The only thing certain is death. I was subscribed to Grooms and Half Empty. Wow. Debbie, all you guys gave Lucas a reason to live. He talked about you guys all the time. The cancer just took over. Man. That's hard, man. That's hard to hear, man. I mean, it's a good thing to hear. I'm glad I gave him a reason, man. But shout out to Debbie for coming on the stream just to give us the update. I knew. That's awesome. Snack King Cole says, bruh, Half Empty took a break, then came back, did a couple, then disappeared again. I thought he just took a break. See, that's what I was saying, man. One day they're just going to stop uploading, man. And it's just, you don't even know what to think about it, dude. I remember Chris Keene. He was on Ian's live streams. Absolutely. Half Empty would have been a huge YouTuber one day. Rest in peace. I agree. Like I said, I think that was the dude who was putting in way more work than he was getting recognition for. Robbie says, I believe I once did a collaboration with Grooms when my channel was named The Real Robbie P2. Facts, Freddy dude was ahead of the time. That's 100% true, guys. Like I said, Lucas also followed me on social media, and I followed him too. That's what I'm saying about Lucas, is he's one of those like diehard, stay hard subscribers. Like, he has subscribed to my car channel, which I created like a week ago. He's liked all my videos. Like, he doesn't care what content I'm putting out. He just supports and has like an actual relationship that he really wants to keep with me. So he always supports, man. He was the real one, still is the real one. He's supporting us from above right now. Outlaw says, rest in peace, official Outlaw Lucas. Debbie, how do I do a donation in Lucas's honor? If you want to donate to the channel, if that's what you're asking, I'm not sure if I 100% know if that's what you mean, Debbie. But if you want to donate to the channel, you can either super chat here on YouTube, or I can send you a link to my PayPal or Venmo. I got different kinds. If that's what you're referring to, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Outlaw says, "Oh yeah, Dayton, I was part of that video for Lucas, right, man? Yes, you were. Yes, you were." Liz says, "Rest in peace to the stream." What? I think I'm catching up. So sorry, Dayton. No, it's good. I've lost a lot of supporters on not lost like they went away from the channel, but they've passed away, and probably my biggest one passed away on Friday. So it is sad. I've never met the guy, but I feel like I have, you know. What's good says, Big Daddy, you are looking slim AF, bro. Keep it up. Thank you. What's good? I appreciate it, man. We back on that common sense diet. Trav says, yo, shout out to Trav, man. Trav, definitely go back into the stream and catch up with what we're talking about, man. Rest in peace to Grooms. I'm catching up. So sorry, Dayton. No worries, Liz. Kikamoni, so sad. And Debbie says, that's what I'm asking. He would love it. So if you would like to take a donation to the channel, some support for my channel, you can either do it by, I think you can just click the little money symbol at the bottom of chat. If you don't have that, you can donate to, this is going to sound funny to all of my longtime supporters, but if you donate to this email on PayPal, BigDaddyFoodReviews@gmail.com. Shout out to the OG email that's associated with the Dayton Live Show. But that's the email you guys can use to if you wanted to donate in support of my channel. And then there's also a Venmo if you guys are interested in that. Outlaw says, yeah, Lucas was a huge one for me, Dayton. Thanks for our first collab. That is what got Lucas to be a huge supporter on my channel. It was fun talking to Lucas. He loved my bacon reviews. And then Michael Dimpins saying everyone passes like J. Paul said, but it makes it more sad when he was going through before what he was going through before he passed. Absolutely. You know, he was still really young. The life that he lived before passing away wasn't the best, but he made the best of it. So that's the best. Snack King Cole says, bro, that throwback you posted today, you deserve your flowers. Yeah, dude, I had to post that one. I'm actually gonna be doing a team up collaboration because that's all I'm doing right now. I'm grinding like a motherfucker. I got a collaboration coming up on the Steakhouse King again coming up. That'll be coming out on Wednesday for you guys. So stay tuned for that one. Should be a good one, Snack. I think you'll know exactly who I'm teaming up with. So Michael says, I'm from last stream if you don't remember. Absolutely, Michael. I remember, man. Thank you for jumping on again. Debbie says, send me the link. Thanks. What is the Venmo email? Okay. Venmo. J. Paul, are you still here? Colby says, I'll be back in 5. Okay, cool. Shout out to Colby. J. Paul, are you still listening? Yeah, can you drop it? Because I don't remember I think it's literally just my name, but I don't remember if that's true. So drop my Venmo on here if you would, J. Paul, just so she can use that as the link. And then I put in the Gmail for PayPal. I put that up in there. Venmo. Robbie says, may we call in? So yeah, we're past the call-in moment. Just a second though, my phone's not even turned on yet, Robbie. So let me get this turned on first. But last stream we held the call-in show to 5 minutes. I think I'm gonna keep that. We're gonna keep the 5-minute time limit. Unless we have talked about it before the stream or during the phone call and have an understanding that we're going to be talking for a longer period of time, or if the conversation is going like super well or whatever, we can go longer. But I think I'm going to keep the 5-minute time limit. Snack King Cole says, I need to step up with my collabs, man. Hey, man, collabs is what gets you big, in my opinion. I mean, take my channel, for example. Snack says, I work better under pressure. And then J. Paul says, for Venmo, it's at Dayton-Simpson. Easy as that, you guys. Outlaw says, Dayton, when did you hear the news about Half Empty and Grooms? So I actually heard about Half Empty not even a few days ago. This is literally a couple days ago before I even knew anything about Lucas. So it hit me back to back. Grooms I've known for a little while now. Conroe Connoisseur actually ran across an obituary of him, and that's how he found out. So, and like I said, I wanted to do a tribute to Grooms because, like I said, he passed away the day after his last upload, and I wanted to do a tribute for him. But of course, I wanted to get permission from his wife if that was a good idea, and she told me not to. So, out of respect to her, I didn't do that. But anyway, we got Robbie is calling in, so let's see. What is up? You were on the show.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, awesome. Just make sure I got the right show here, so.
Yeah.
How's everything going tonight?
A little emotional today, Robbie.
I know, man. First off, I guess, first thing I'll get off my chest is, even though I never really got to know Lucas McQuillan as a person and as a supporter, but, for the real person, I do sympathize, for your loss here, for the family. I do sympathize for the loss and everything here with all due respect. And I just want to say, hey, it's a real pleasure, getting to know what a great person he is. And I'm going to do everything I can to keep you guys in my thoughts and prayer.
Awesome, Robbie. That's awesome.
Of course, especially in your time of need.
Yeah.
If maybe someone have gotten to know him a little better, I personally would like to do something in his honor.
Yeah, I'm 100% down.
Like a tribute to him.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll give him a shout out this week.
Okay. It's a good idea. We'll try to figure out something for him.
You know, he's always been there in a way for us.
He really has.
I definitely want to say thank you.
Absolutely. So on a more positive note, how have you been, Robert?
I just also want to say hello to everybody in the chat.
Shout out everybody.
The one and only Robbie P2 Vlogs, for those who have yet to meet me. I'm in the chat somewhere if anybody wants to connect.
There you go. Definitely check out Robbie's channel, you guys.
Also, right now, I'm just working on tomorrow's hashtag Mukbang Monday. And I'm also, I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of my schedule because I've already got a new hashtag Fast Food Friday recorded, and which I'm planning on putting up this week.
Okay, cool. I'm excited.
I'm probably thinking this week's Friday, the Fast Food Friday. It's also going to be my thoughts on the latest thing Burger King announced with the reduction of methane emissions.
What was that? I haven't heard about that. What was that?
And the likelihood that they're going to be changing their Whopper patty to grass-fed beef.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
Yep. That's it, and I feel like I'm reaching my 5-minute time limit, right?
Yeah, it looks like we're getting pretty close. I don't remember exactly when you called in.
Anything on your end?
Everything's going good, man. I've been working a lot lately. I had my vacation last week, so when I go back to work, they made me.
How was that vacation?
It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was nice getting out to relax.
Awesome. Anyway, like I'm still working from home, and of course this is outside YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't saved up vacation time yet.
Yeah. Takes a minute.
I just haven't been with the job that long, but who knows? Maybe one of these days, nice trip somewhere.
You should come down and be on the show.
I'll try to get some transportation to come out to Utah and, maybe be on your show.
That would be awesome. I mean, we're only one state away, so it's not that far.
I know, right? And earlier I said, I almost posted a message saying, telling another Robbie P2 vlog to get out. Then I realized, oh, that was me who posted that comment. So I got to retract that message after that fake to get out of here.
Oh, you're good.
Fortunately, I jump to conclusions sometimes.
Hey, it happens with all of us, man.
Yep. Well, hey, I feel my limit's coming up here, so I'll talk to you later.
Cool.
Shout out to everyone here in the chat, and everybody, please smash that thumbs up for our show. I'm with our host, Dayton. I'll talk to you later. Robbie P2 out.
Thank you, Robbie. So for anybody, sorry about that. For anybody who was, I'm scrolling down. I'm trying to find my video with Chris Keene, and then I'm trying to find my video for Lucas, because I'm going to post it for you guys in the community tab, just so you guys can understand kind of what I'm talking about with that. But let's go back to the comments. Dayton, when did you hear the... Okay, I wonder if Robbie ever called the wrong show on accident. I don't know, Robbie, have you ever called the wrong show on accident? Debbie says, I'm sure he's listening. Absolutely, I think he's definitely listening. I don't think he'd miss it, man. Robbie says, Robbie, it really ain't the time to be promoting yourself. Robbie be hustling these YouTube streets. Hey, you got to give him for the hustle, man. Venmo wants the last 4 of your phone number. I can give out the last 4 because I don't think anybody knows the first 3. So there it is for you, Debbie. Hopefully no one gets my number from that. But Robbie says he's never once called the wrong show. Just close calls, it looks like, you guys. So right now I'm actually going through my videos, trying to find my specific video of This Is Why I Do YouTube. The video that I posted a long time ago, back on my mini vacation vlog that I did. I'm trying to figure out which one that was, how far ago that was, because that was before surgery, I think. So y'all get to see another throwback video snacking call. I know you like the throwback, man. Believe it or not, that throwback video was my first... That was actually my greatest viewed video that I did that wasn't a collaboration. Just like the most views I got on a random upload was the Steakhouse King 3 years ago. When it was brand new, I was actually able to cop it before it even hit the menu because the lady in there told me that it was dropping. So I just asked if she could make me one, and she made me one. So I was able to actually drop it before anybody. I was the first on YouTube. So that was a cool feat. But that video was actually one of my best videos. So here we go. Here we go. I think I found the video. Let me see if I can share it. I'm going to save to my playlist of watch later. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this for you because I feel like, you know, the way the stream started already, it's not going to be our typical stream. It's going to be more emotional, whatever. So I just want to grab this, put it on the community tab so you guys can find it real quick. So, date added. I promise I'm getting to it, guys. So boom, pull it up here. Oh, I have it as private. That's why I couldn't find it. It's as private. Hey Snack, let me know if you would like to talk to me on Discord. Okay. And then J Paul says it should be a picture of his face for the profile picture. Hopefully they found it. Let's see. So share. I just want to copy the link. Okay, should be copied. Let me make it public. For some reason, this video is on private. Maybe if I just didn't, I forgot to, because I made all of my past videos public again. Maybe I forgot about this one for some reason. Let me see. Oh, it's public. Okay, so let me go to my channel real quick. So you guys, right now on the community tab, for everybody watching. By the way, guys, I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. But for everybody watching, I'm going to go post the video of Chris Keen and some of the emails that he would send me. And boom, okay. That one is now up, you guys. You guys can go check out the 450-pound version of me. And then let me try to find the Pulling for Lucas video. Lucas told me one day that he watched that video every single week. As crazy as that sounds. That's what he told me. Kind of crazy. Let's see. I think I can find the Pulling for Lucas video by just searching, but... Here, I'll go back to the chat real quick. Sorry, guys. I know I'm trying, okay? Hopefully we can still have somewhat of a normal stream. Yes, Michael, we're gonna try to have as good of a stream as we can. Robbie says the Dayton Live Show. What do you think of Burger King's latest commercial with the cows, the kids, and the efforts to reduce methane emissions? I haven't even seen the commercial yet, Robbie, so I'll have to check that out. You're actually the one who told me about it, so I'll have to check out that commercial. And then Keaton Gladwell. Shout out to Keaton. I don't know if I remember that name checking in on the live streams before. So, yo, shout out to Keaton Gladwell, my guy. Thank you for coming on. And thank you for the 19 people who have smashed the like button. We got 22 people still watching, guys. So remember to smash the like button. We're only one away from 20. Let me see if I can find the Pulling for Lucas video real quick, guys. That one's not as old, so I think I could just find it, but... Shout out to Robbie for the phone call, by the way. I appreciate it. cool James jersey. Yeah, man, I actually got 2 of them. This is a collector's one, and this is just a Cleveland one, similar to when they won the championship. Found it. Okay. All right. I'm going to post the polling for Lucas video up right now as well. You don't have to right now, but please at some point, guys, just go check them out in these guys' honor, because I mean, you can kind of get an idea of how good these people were. Okay, so Lucas's video is up as well. So both the videos that I'd like you guys to go watch after the stream or during, I don't really care, are up now. So now let's go back to the normal stream. Here we are, 52 minutes in, and what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dayton Live Show, episode number 29. Let's try to get a normal stream going after that really emotional beginning, okay? So Debbie saying thank you for all you did for Lucas. Absolutely, he deserved it. Voodoo says, you seen any of those NBA bubble vlogs? I've seen little bits and pieces, bro. To be honest, I haven't watched a lot of them. I probably should. That is 100% my fault. Believe it or not, I'm a diehard Jazz fan, and I haven't even been able to watch any of the Jazz scrimmages live on TV because I have been at work for six and a half days straight. So I have not had a lot of time. I've been grinding. So just so you guys know, I have something really big dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time, okay? 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, I have something dropping. Snack King Cole can attest to this. I've been grinding my ass off every minute that I'm not at work. I've been grinding for what I have coming tomorrow. So I haven't been able to check out a lot of the NBA stuff. Obviously, I've watched all the Jazz games, of course, but I never got to watch them live. So tomorrow will actually be my first game I can watch live. I'm actually excited about that. J. Paul says, yeah, and when leaving the bubble, I didn't know that going to the club in Atlanta was essential travel, but who knows? I know, it was funny. After that, too, they're going on an investigation, and then someone reported, they're like, Lou Williams to serve 10-day quarantine after leaving bubble for essential business. And I'm like, nah. But I guess Lou Williams are just saying this is what Lou Williams does. It's his favorite restaurant. Whatever, sure. But it's kind of a funny thing. Now that we're on the NBA real quick, you know, with Rudy Gobert, right? He touched some microphones and everyone wanted him dead. Basically, people were trying to say Rudy started the coronavirus and he's terrible, shouldn't have touched the mics, F Rudy. And then, you know, Lou Williams leaves the bubble to the strip club, jeopardizing getting coronavirus into the bubble. And everyone's like, oh, it's just Lou Will. Let Lou Will do what Lou Will does. Like, no one's giving Lou Will crap, dude. It's kind of funny, but whatever. Healthier Lifestyle says, Jazz shut down the NBA for 4 months. Yeah, it feels like it, man. They were the ones who started it. It was going to happen regardless. You know it was. I'm not even convinced that Rudy was the first person to get it, to be completely honest. I think maybe Christian Wood or another player had it and Rudy got it, but he was the first person to test positive for it, or at least the first person to be known to have it. So it's hard to really judge everybody trying to say Rudy is like patient zero in the whole pandemic. But it is what it is. Lou Williams is underrated. Yes, he is, man. I can't believe how many times he's bounced around on small contracts. So I'm really happy that the Clippers gave him, I think, was it a 3-year deal? Some kind of long-term longevity of some kind. It's really nice to see that from Lou Will. Colby says, at the damn strip club with Jack Harlow. I didn't even know he was with Jack Harlow, Cole. That's cool. I didn't even know that. But we got 22 likes, you guys. 22 likes. 18 people watching. This is some of the most we've had watching. So real quick, I just want to give a shout out to everybody in the comments. And I want to give an even bigger shout out to everybody just chilling in the background, relaxing and watching the show. If you guys are one of those people that are just chilling in the background watching the show, I'd highly encourage you, just check in one time, you know? You don't have to participate. I don't make nobody do nothing, okay? But at least check in one time. Let me know you're watching, just so I know you're here. That's all I ask. But, yeah. But shout out to everybody, man. 23 likes. I appreciate it. Snack King Cole says, I'm in the back and I'm getting ready for work. You got the swing shift, Snack? Is that what you doing? Is that what it is, Snack? Your shifts are so weird. Dan, Uncle Dan, hey, that's my uncle right there checking in. It says, Unkiv D. Uncle D. Is that what you're trying to say? Unky D checking in. Okay, cool. I was like, what are you, Unkiv D? Nah, it makes sense. Cool. Healthier Lifestyle says, nah, for real. It was bound to happen. Went to the Blazer game the night before that, and the building felt weird, bro. Hey, so funny story is I was actually at the Jazz game. So before the Thunder game, because that was an away game for the Jazz. They were in OKC. I was at the game before that. When they played Toronto, I was at that game. And it was funny hearing it. Everyone was like, oh, everyone in the arena might have COVID. It's like, come on, that's not exactly how it works. But Snack King Cole says, blame Utah, man. It seems like blame Utah was just saying, just blame Rudy. Blame the Jazz for everything, man. They've kind of been the fallback team for a while, it feels like. Colby says, yep, we were at the last home game. Yep, still was. And then Robbie's saying he's still here. Shout out to Robbie. But have you guys been checking out my grind, man? I've been grinding on YouTube again. We've gained like 115 or so subs in a couple weeks. Kind of crazy. Keaton says, I wish that James was on the Jazz, dude. That would be nice. Shout out to Keaton. Like I said, I don't think I've seen you around, but shout out to Keaton. Voodoo says, it's sad seeing LeBron with the gray beard. It looks weird because it's like right here on the edges, like right here. And it is kind of weird to see, and it's kind of sad in the way. But in the end, it's just facial hair, man. That dude, his 70-year-old body will look like 40-year-old bodies. You know what I'm saying? He's so far ahead of his time, it's ridiculous. Jeffrey says, I'm still here washing dishes while I listen. Hey, man. There ain't nothing wrong. I don't have any problems with what you do while you listen, bro. Plus, it's actually pretty cool you're doing dishes because who does dishes? Keaton says, it's sad that Kobe is gone. Yes. Man, 2020. We lost Kobe. Obviously, some people I've talked about today. One of my 6th grade teachers. Just barely before 2020, we lost Juice WRLD, man. It was it's sad. J. Paul Lacey says, who's pumped to see Tyson fight again? To be honest, J. Paul, let me tell you something. I don't watch a lot of anything fighting. Not that I don't like it. I just don't watch it. I've just never been something I've liked, but I'm pumped to see Tyson. Tyson fought. I'm too young to see him fight, right? To see him how he was. So I'm pumped to be able to actually see a Mike Tyson fight. And then, of course, you got the little Jake Paul bullshit at the end of that. But we'll see. Voodoo says, I think if LeBron really wanted to, he could play till he's 50. Voodoo, I 100% agree. The question is does he want to? I think he definitely, without a doubt, 100% is going to stay in the league as long as it takes to be able to play with his son. He says that's his dream, is to be able to play NBA with his son. So as long as his son keeps up how he's looking, he gets to the league, even if he's just on the bench somewhere. LeBron, that's his dream, is to play with his son. So however long that takes, it's going to happen. I think he's going to wait that long. Probably not till 50, but he easily could, dude. Maybe LeBron could be that guy. Maybe 36 is the prime age for LeBron. Like, where most people's prime is like 29. Like, who knows? Like, it really could be. LeBron's just that good. Yeah, LeBron's definitely that type of dude. It is weird seeing the gray in his beard, though. It is a little awkward. For anybody who's... Keaton says Stephen Curry is good. He is good. Facts. Real quick, for anybody who's subscribed to my car channel, I know a couple of you guys are. I have another video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. I might even release it tonight. Actually, it'll be like early tomorrow. So, that will be good. Voodoo says, if he played till 50, what do you think his stats would be, bro? If he played till 50, well, he'd easily be number 1 in scoring. I think he'll do that anyway. He'd probably be top 5 in every stat, like every major stat. If you play till he's 50, it really just depends. Are you talking about like per game or like overall? Because like I could see a 50-year-old LeBron still putting up 15 points a game. I think he'll never be bad, bro. And then Uncle Danny says, "How were the Razors, man? They were fun. We had a whole 4.5 hours or so of driving those. It was really fun driving up the canyons and really bumpy, rocky roads and then nice, fast roads. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. I haven't done something like that. Healthier lifestyle." So Corey says, "Nasty Nate smacking Jake Paul around should be all right. Nate Robinson is a scrappy dude type. He is, dude. Nate, it'll be interesting because there's a height difference there. I mean, Nate's 5'9", and I think Jake is like 6'1" or something like that. I can't remember his height, but it'll be interesting to see Nate Robinson, man. I just want to see, Jake has technically won his fights, so it'd be interesting to see if Nate does anything about it. But I love Nate Robinson, man. It'll be funny. Jeffrey said, "I think LeBron will play until he can pass Michael Jordan's stats." He's going to do that regardless, man. He's going to do that regardless. Voodoo says, "Yeah, he's actually, as a matter of fact, Jeffrey, he's pretty much passed, if you're talking about just stats, he's already passed him in every single stat." So, Voodoo says, "Yeah, I think he could still average like 15, 5, and 5. Dude, he literally could. He's that good." Keaton says, "Any Weber State basketball fans here?" Right here, dude. I like Weber State more than I like the Utes or BYU or Aggies or what. Because Weber State's right around the corner from here. And Damian Lillard went there, and that's my dude. So, J. Paul says, "I'd say 14 to 18 points, 7 to 9 rebounds, and 0.2 to 0.5 blocks per game." Dude, I can see it, dude. I can see LeBron averaging like... Yeah, because his rebounds should still be good. It'd be interesting. His assists would probably still be pretty good, too. I don't know. I don't think LeBron... I feel like even in LeBron's worst season when he's old, it will still be one better than most people's great seasons. Snack says, "Nate can get busy streetwise, but that's different." That's true. Snack says, "This Tyson Jones 10-episode series is going to be fire." I got to check out the 10-episode series. Is it bad that I don't really know who Roy Jones Jr. is? Like, I know he's a boxer or a UFC fighter. What is he? Is he a boxer or UFC? I don't even know, bro. That's sad that I don't know him. My dad knows him because my dad actually watched this stuff growing up. But not me. I just haven't watched fighting, man. Keaton says, "Weber State rocks." Caleb says, "Me, Weber State, great, great, great. Hey." And this Nat King Cole says, "First round knockout." You think Tyson? Who's going to get knocked out? You're trying to say Tyson knocks him out in the first round? That'd be crazy, man. Outlaw says, "Dayton, do you plan to do a collab with the endorsement or peep this out?" Hey, man, that's my business, Mike. No, just kidding. I'm in talks with both of them. We'll see. Voodoo says, "Because people say Jake's a professional boxer and IG, he technically is, but if we're being honest, he really isn't." Oh, yeah, Jake Paul. Okay. Yeah, he's not. And neither is Logan. They're both just... I mean, they're strong-ass dudes. They're probably decent fighters, but not UFC, not actual boxing level. Snack says, "First round knockout was Jones single." Okay. Outlaw said, I told Joey to contact you too, Dayton. Have you heard from Joey yet?" No, dude, I haven't heard anything from Joey, dude. I think Joey's giving up on me, bro. I don't know. But that's okay. I got lots of big things coming regardless, so I'm excited. Like I said, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, you guys are going to want to be there. Let me pull up the call show. Again, we're going to do a 5-minute limit, except for, unless we've talked about it beforehand. But the show is officially live again, okay? So you guys can call in at 385-777-7365. Boom, that's the phone number to call in if you guys are interested. Jeffrey says, "When LeBron is finished in the NBA, he can start a whole nother career in China." Jeffrey, that's not even like far-fetched. Like, that's so true. It'd be interesting, though. I think LeBron will kind of take a Kobe approach. I think he'll retire when he feels he's ready, and he'll actually retire. I don't think he's going to pull no Michael Jordan retire 3 times bullshit. Snack says, "Jones was a beast, but it was sad to see him KO'd on ESPN Fight Night by nobody." Uh-oh. So that means Mike Tyson's probably going to kick his ass. Who knows? Healthier. Corey says, "Roy Jones Jr. was a hog First Jordan athlete boxer, the first money before Mayweather. Okay. Okay, good to know. See, like I said, I'll have to go watch some old highlights of him. I've seen Mike Tyson because who hasn't seen Mike Tyson? But I'll have to check out Roy Jones, man. My brothers are going to be watching it because of Jake Paul. I'm going to be watching it easily because of Mike Tyson. My dad's going to be watching it because of Mike Tyson. However, it'd be interesting to see if it's the legit, if it's like real deal, because obviously these are real deal boxers. But it makes me think, they're just in their old age and they just want to make some money. And who's not going to pay to watch Mike Tyson fight, dude? Like I'm going to. Keaton says Mike Tyson is on Shark Week. And then Snack King Cole says definitely not a boxing fan, but Jones got my attention. Okay. Good to know. I'm too young, guys. I'm too young. I'm only 22 years old. My head look like I'm 40, but I'm 22. But it is the weekend, guys. It's Sunday. The weekend is almost over, so hopefully my show is able to give you at least some kind of a positive vibe before we go back into the Monday, okay? But how's everybody's weekend? Everybody have a decent weekend? I had a really good weekend, man. I've been grinding real hard. I'm either at work or I've been grinding this project that's dropping tomorrow. I'm going to plug it 10 times. Dropping tomorrow. Snack says, I came for Tyson, staying for Nate. 100%, dude. Me too. Town business. Robbie P2 says, Robbie P2 family represents the hashtag Foodie Federation. Travis I says, Dayton the youngin'. I am young, bro. I really am. But I've been grinding, man. Colby says, good to watch. A lot of hoops. So glad it's back. And then K. Doberman, who is resting in peace. So shout out to K. Doberman. Thank you for coming on the stream. Real quick. So, K. The real Lucas passed away on Friday. Literally the first 45 minutes of this stream was dedicated to Lucas and 3 other supporters of mine who have passed away. And it was really emotional, like straight up heart-to-heart conversation. So if you're interested in that, I'd highly encourage you to go watch the first part of this. Go watch the first part of this stream. It's going to be worth your time. And then in my community tab, I ended up posting some videos just to kind of give you an idea of who these people are and how cool they are. So that's what we got into. So that's why it's the Rest in Peace stream. But thank you for checking in, K. Doberman. I appreciate it. But Colb says, good to watch a lot of hoops. So glad it's back. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Jeffrey says, it's sad when you see a world champion boxer fighting beyond his prime and getting knocked out. Exactly. So what can I find the video on that, Snack? Roy Jones. I'm just going to type in Roy Jones Jr. knocked out first round or something. Was he fighting a young person, though, Snack? Or was he fighting another old dude? And how long ago was it? 4 years ago? Was it 4 years ago? Is that how long ago this was? No, I think the dude's name was Chad. Yeah, because this is round 4. Okay. Let's see. I can't find it for some reason on YouTube. I don't know. Why would it be so hard to find? Let's see. Oh, is it the John Ruiz dude? Roy Jones Jr. versus John Ruiz? No, I can't find it. Maybe you gotta shoot me a link after this stream, Snag. Jeffrey says, you knew it was over for Tyson when he appeared on Dancing with the Stars. Dude, Mike Tyson's been on Nick at Night, or no, Cartoon Network, like the what is those? The late night Adult Swim. That's what it is. He's been on Adult Swim, man. Snack says I'll hit you. Okay, cool. So Snack, real quick, was he fighting another old guy or was he fighting a young guy? Just curious. Rudy says Mike Tyson lost like almost 100 pounds. Dude, Mike Tyson is looking crazy. If you guys follow him on IG, he's looking crazy. That's going to be a fun fight, dude. I'm excited to see Mike Tyson in it, dude. Yeah, for some reason I can't find the Roy Jones video, but I believe it's out there. He's looking old. He is looking old, but he's looking good. Name, how old is Mike Tyson? He's 50s, right? $54. That dude's looking good though. If you're 54 with a body like that, I'm 22, and I would pay for his body. I would switch for his 54-year-old body right now. I like to keep my organs, though. I like the young organs. Is that weird? Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? But yeah. Something New and LOL. Now that's funny. Shout out to Something New, you guys. Real quick, whoever's watching the stream, we got 16 people watching, you guys. That's a lot of people. Thank you, guys. Everyone needs to go subscribe to Something New ASAP. He is small, but he is going to be tall real soon. I promise, okay? Big Ben over at Something New is the real deal, you guys. So please, go subscribe to Something New. Once again, something big dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys got to be there. I'm going to plug it 100 million times. Real quick, another thing I'd actually like to plug, because you guys, I say it every live stream, I have to plug it. It's in my contract with myself. But follow me on Instagram, dayton.yt. You guys already know. IG.dayton.yt. Boom. Follow me on Instagram, please. We got like 67 followers, which is really good considering we just hit 50. We've already gained 17 more. We're getting so close, you guys, to 100 followers on IG. So definitely consider doing that. And then Rich Soul. Hey, Rich Soul. Shout out to you for jumping onto the live stream. I appreciate it. How are you doing? It's good to see you on the stream. And then Something New saying, thanks, bro, tomorrow. And then Colby saying, whoa, oh, oh. Hank Hill voice. God damn it, Bobby. That was like a burp that turned into a cough. Rich Soul says, good. How is everyone doing? Thank you. Everyone's doing good. It's been an emotional stream at the start of the stream. If anybody is watching this live or is watching this after it's posted, if you guys didn't watch the start of the stream, you definitely need to. It'll be worth your time. Healthier Lifestyle says, bro, Ed Davis needs more than 10 minutes a game. Corey, let me tell you something. Ed Davis, I feel insanely bad for the dude because he just does not fit the Jazz, man. I was super, and like ask Colby, I was hyped when the Jazz signed Ed Davis because I know he was, I love the dude. I love him. I loved how he played. I thought he was going to fill Derek Favors' role pretty well. But, man, he just doesn't fit Quinn Snyder. That's the only reason. It has nothing to do with how good he is. He doesn't fit with Jazz, man. I know that sounds crazy. I don't know if you watch a lot of Jazz games, Corey. But you'd understand if you did. But he just, man, he doesn't, man. He's a rebounder. And I'm going to be honest, that's it. He's nothing else. He's not really a shot blocker. I thought he was. He's not really. At least not in the Jazz system. He's not the greatest defender. I thought he was. He's not really. I don't know what it is. It's just not in the Jazz system, man. I was hyped to get him, though. And I think personally, I think the Jazz should have traded him because they needed to trade him because otherwise we're just screwing him over because his talents could be used somewhere else. I don't know. It's just not Utah, man. Colby says Ed Davis does not fit here. Exactly. Jeffrey says, you don't necessarily have to have a chiseled body. Just remember Butterbean. That's true. Colby says, I was too. I saw him in that series against Philly, and he pestered the hell out of Embiid. Dude, I'm serious. I was hyped to get him. But it just hasn't worked out. I think the Jazz gave him a very fair shot at the beginning of the season. He was the go-to rotation big, And Tony Bradley took it from him. I don't know how, but he did. And then Keaton Gladwell says, does anyone play 2K 2020? 2020? No, yeah, I get what you mean, Keaton. Yes, I play 2K. That's about all I play, to be honest. I play games like Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, and NBA 2K. That's all I play. Anytime I'm playing video games, those are what I'm playing. Period. You know who I haven't seen on the stream is football updates. Where you been, bro? Something new says NBA Live, rest in peace. Yeah. Dude, they were hyping themselves up, too. Like they were going to be something huge, but never mind. Phantom Fire. Shout out to Phantom Fire. Don't think I've ever seen you on the channel, my guy, but shout out for you coming on. I appreciate you, man. Voodoo says, football's starting to show up less and less. I wonder if it's because the trolls are gone, Voodoo. So it's like, because my streams have almost just went from this to this. Like it used to be trolls, messed up stuff, to decent conversation, decent content. It's kind of funny. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but he still checks in. He still drops like $10 every stream. We'll see if he jumps in later tonight. Maybe he's working. Who knows? Corey says, he was our whole defensive swag off the bench. Still ain't filled them shoes. Exactly. See, I think Ed needs to be somewhere where he can be used. Phantom Fire saying, Washington football team is the Redskins' new name. Hey, I saw that. I saw what like LeBron said about that. I don't know. It makes me think that, because I know the Redskins owner didn't want to change the name, and he said he would never change the name, and he was kind of forced to change the name. So I think that was kind of his mini slap, like, fine, we're gonna just name it the Washington Football Team. See how you like it. But I think they're gonna be called the DC Sentinels. I think that's what they're gonna be called. I think we're gonna be called the DC Sentinels. Sentinels. The only reason I think that is because the person who owned the domain redskins.com changed it to dcsentinels.com. That doesn't mean anything. We'll see. It'll be interesting. But Washington football team, that's funny. Something new says, I still can't believe that name. Can you imagine the boardroom discussion and coming out with that name? That's what I'm saying. I feel like they probably had that. They had discussions and it was like, yeah, let's just name it the football team. Washington football team. Why not? We can't agree. We can't figure out. We don't even want to change our name. We're just going to be the football team. I think that's what happened. Something new says, I 100% agree. Phantom Fire says, makes me cringe. Yes, sir. Colby says, said Jeff Green didn't work out here, too. Yep. Sad Jeff Green didn't work out here, too. You know what's funny is, Colby, Jeff Green kind of fits the mix of what I want on the Jazz, because I want a lengthy wing defender, but it's a system problem again. He just doesn't fit. That's all it was, man. It's a system problem. It has nothing to do with Jeff Green. He's a great player, but something about Jazz system, it enables good dudes, and it doesn't work for dudes. That's just how it is. Outlaw says, Dayton, I saw that video you posted for Lucas. I looked like crap in that video, but I had a nasty cold back in 2019 and a bad snowstorm too. Uh-oh. Take in mind, a lot of people looked like kind of crap, including myself, in some of these videos because it was last second. I wanted this video quick. I didn't give a lot of time. So, you good, Outlaws. Voodoo says, Bull, though. MVP, right? You know what's funny is Bull will technically be a rookie next year because these last 8 games aren't counting for the season. All the awards are going to be going from the previous point. So, Bull will be a rookie next year with all this Ben Simmons training camp. He might get Rookie of the Year next year. Who knows? It'd be interesting to see. I'm not high on him, though. I think he had a really good game. It's like when you see all these people that are like, that just go out and destroy the Summer League, and then they get a contract, and then they never play in the NBA, and then they get dropped. I kind of feel like it's kind of the same thing. But Bull, he has the name, he has the talent, he has the height. So I'm not saying he's going to be a bust. I think he's going to be actually a good, probably rotation player. He might even be a starter. But I don't think he's like, I mean, everyone that post on Instagram or whatever is going around, it's like top 3 players of all time. Number 1, July 22nd scrimmage Bull. 2, Michael Jordan. 3, LeBron James. And I was like, okay, that's funny. But it's kind of funny how that's working. It's kind of like the new Taco Falls stuff. Phantom says, if they change the Raiders name, I'll be pissed. I'm a diehard Raiders fan. Oh, man. That's going to be hard, man. I don't think they should ever change them because it's not just because they're called the Redskins. And I don't want to be political in this argument, but I'm just saying, like, the Redskins, it's not a race thing. It's like a pride thing. You know what I mean? We're representing. Like, we're not shaming, but anyway, whatever. That's just me. Outlaw says they should just call them the Washington football team. Keaton Gladwell says Gordon Hayward or Donovan Mitchell each and every day, all day. That's my guy. Boom. But there's plenty of evidence that Donovan Mitchell is better than Gordon Hayward, and we've seen it in like a half of a season. So Phantom says moving to Las Vegas was enough for us. We're good for now. LOL. Hey man, that sucks if you're a Raiders fan and now you're in Vegas. Big Dog says they should change their name to Washington Outlaws. Hey, shout out to Big Dog 7897899. What a weird number. 7897899. Big Dog. Shout out to Big Dog. Keaton, who are you, dude? You're obviously Utah. Do I know you, Keaton? Am I missing something? Anybody else eat ice? Ice is the greatest. Let's be honest. Keaton says no. So you're talking about Weber State, Utah, Gordon Hayward, Donovan Mitchell stuff, but you don't have Utah ties. Or do you have Utah ties, but you don't live in Utah? Or do you live in Utah, but I don't know you? And that's the answer you request. There it is, Paul. You live in Utah, but I don't know you. So how did you hear about the channel, Keaton? Just curious, man. Just you browsed and found it? Did somebody else, was it referred to you by somebody? Or how did you find the channel, man? I appreciate it. Remember to smash the like button and, of course, subscribe. And for the 14 people watching, guys, if you're one of the people, like I said, my subscribers versus unsubscriber view count is coming to 50-50. So that's a good sign. But if you guys are new to the channel or you guys are watching right now and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, you guys. Phantom Fire says Cleveland Cavs is my NBA team and Las Vegas Raiders is my NFL team. Hey, I'm cool with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with Cleveland. Colby says James Ita. God, I can never say that last name. Ita Triton. Keaton says I seen you before. I seen you in real life before. Really? How old are you? I'm trying to think. Did you talk to me or did you just see me? Where have you seen me, dude? This is interesting. Big Dog says, my Wizards are like a G League team right now. Hey, man, at least you're not the Nets, right? Let's see the Jazz play tomorrow. I'm excited. But at least you're not the Nets. That's a G League team, bro. Every one of their players are out, basically. Even the guy they brought in is out. They brought in Michael Beasley, and boom, he's gone. Like, at least you're not the Nets. That's the best way to look at it. I mean, in the future, you want to be the Nets, but I'm talking right now, at least you're not the Nets. Something new says, if Giannis stays in Milwaukee next year, who do you think is coming out of the East? Bucks, Miami, Philly, or Nets? So we're assuming 100% Kevin Durant and 100% Kyrie Irving. I don't think it's Philly. I like Philly. Actually, that's a lie. I don't like Philly. That's just me. That's a personal opinion. It's like a personal hate thing. It's not anything against Philly. They're great. But I don't think it's going to be Philly. I don't think it's going to be Miami. And you said, assuming Giannis stays, which I'm also thinking you assume Chris Middleton's going to be around and isn't traded or let go of. For money reasons, that's why I bring that up. Or the Nets. So, I mean, if you're saying a 100% healthy Kevin Durant and a 100% healthy Kyrie Irving, plus an offseason in between, maybe the Nets, but I'm going to go with the Bucks. Just because the Bucks are kind of like the new Cleveland in a way. They got the best player in the league, in my opinion, just like Cleveland did with LeBron for all those years. You know, these previous few years. You kind of got your new Cleveland. Will they beat the West? I don't know, but I still think it's going to be the Bucks. But There's really only like 5 good teams, 6 good teams in the East. Everything after that, doo-doo. Keaton says, I think I seen you at Christmas Village. Oh, that is it, dude. So I was with my girlfriend at Christmas Village. I think I talked about this on one of my shows or one of my videos before. And some kids came up. I think it was their dad or something that had to call me over because they were too nervous. Like, hey, do you do YouTube? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, what up? So I think that's who it is. Shout out to Keaton. If this is who I think you are at Christmas Village, shout out to Keaton, man. That's a true subscriber right there too. That's somebody who saw me in person, recognized me, and say what up to me. So shout out to Keaton, man. That was before I was doing these shows, I think. I'm not sure. That was Christmas of 2019. Yep, Keaton says that's my dad. Yep. Let's go. Shout out to Keaton and shout out to Keaton's dad for talking to me because they wouldn't. But for anybody, if you do ever see me in person, just know I'm not a celebrity at all. Not even a little bit. I'm just a normal ass dude. I'm a super nice dude. So if y'all see me in person in Utah, any Utah people, if you see me in person and you recognize me, don't be afraid to reach out, man. I'm always going to be, I'm cool to talk. But that's just funny. I remember that. My girlfriend, that was when me and my girlfriend's relationship wasn't as long. Like, we weren't as far into it. So she thought I was like some celebrity because you reached out and said, hey, yo, do you do YouTube? And she was like, it was kind of cool. It was kind of a cool dating moment. An impressing moment, I guess. At least that's what I think. Lexi, hopefully you're watching this. I love you. I didn't get to see you much today. So shout out to Lexi. My drink is gone. Uh-oh. This is not good, fellas. This is not good. I'm going to check out something real quick. Voodoo, are you ever having a guest again? Bro, I'm hoping, bro. This is going to sound really stupid. Going to sound pretty pathetic, probably, even, Voodoo. Ish. So, Ish is like, I don't know what's up with Ish, dude. I messaged him still. I messaged him today. No cap. I messaged him today. And he hasn't responded. He sucks at responding. I don't know what's up with Ish. Q has been hella busy with people with wedding and stuff like that coming up. So, but I could have, let's see. My brothers don't want to do the show. Most of them are working again, so that's part of it. But my brothers don't really want to come in here. You know, my girlfriend don't really like to be on the show just because she's camera shy. And both of my friends that I conversate with live far away now. They've moved and I haven't. People from work, I don't really work with a lot of that great, like, cool people that I think would be cool guests on the show. So hopefully no one from work is watching. But I'm 100% down. I'm trying to reach out. Like, I promise you guys, I don't just sit here and not try to get a guest. I want a guest just like you guys. I'm just saying. Keaton says, have Tyler on the show again. Voodoo says, you should get Tyler back. He was an underrated guest. Okay. I'm sure I could get Tyler back because he's cool. I think I can get him back. So maybe I'm trying to see if I can put together the Ish and Q duo for episode 30. But at this point, it's a lost cause. But I'm going to try it. I promise I'm going to try it. But if not, I can try to get Tyler for episode 30 because I want to have somebody here, man. So try to get Tyler. I can get Trenton on the show too. And then Keaton says, I actually know Tyler in real life. Keaton, you should come on the show, my guy. You live in Utah. Come be on the show, dude. Come on. It's all good, bro. Come on the show. You and Tyler can come on the show. Everyone's been asking in the past, like, you should get some random dude you've never seen before. You should. I mean, you're welcome, man. Everybody's on the show. I'd really want to get Robbie on the show one day. I think that would be great. But yeah. Colby says, get Tebs. Tebs doesn't really want to be on the show either, Colb. But I have a feeling some people might want to start being on the show now that the trolls are less. Because I have a lot of normal friends. That sounds funny, but I have a lot of normal friends that were kind of, they didn't really want to come on because of the trolls and how vicious they had been in the past. But now that those have kind of come and gone, possibly we could get a guest or something. Chloe says, Keaton says, I used to hang out with Tyler's brother. Hey, man, that's cool. Voodoo says, I feel like without the trolls, though, the guest shows wouldn't be as good. I agree, Voodoo, and that's kind of why I haven't, like, pushed it as hard, because I still send my messages, but it's just how it is. But I enjoy the guests just as much as you guys enjoy the guests. It is nice for me to be able to sit and talk with somebody as well, especially, if something like this isn't going on. A lot of chat and stuff like that. So you guys kind of get what I'm saying. But I'm trying, man. I promise, Voodoo. I'm trying to do the best I can. To be honest, man, I've been grinding crazy hard on another project. About to drop tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So that's been, a lot of my focus has been there, Voodoo. I think you'll enjoy it, man. I know, real quick, I want to give another shout out to Voodoo. I know we shouted him out last stream, but another shout out to Voodoo, because he wasn't a foodie when he came to the channel. He wasn't a car guy when he came to the channel, but he subscribed to my car channel and likes it, and he watched my food reviews and likes it. Like, I appreciate Voodoo, man. Pappy says, what's good tonight? Hey, Pappy Eats, shout out to you, man. I like the name change, by the way. It makes perfect sense. But shout out to you, man. Thank you for jumping on the stream. Another guy you guys should go subscribe to. Colby says, most people aren't used to having a guy named Alfred Hitchcock in horror cinema insult their entire existence. See, man, I wish, dude, see, because Alfred checked in like once or twice, but horror cinema I haven't seen in forever. So, but Voodoo, I kind of have a theory, Voodoo, that I might, maybe a horror cinema hasn't come in because there's been no guest. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because there's been no guests. So I kind of have that theory. So maybe, because like, watch, maybe I'll have a guest and then everyone's going to show back up. We'll see. Interesting. Voodoo says, when are you going to do that Chipotle review? Hey, man, like I said, I've been grinding this other project. And Chipotle, that video is a timeless video. And what I mean by a timeless video is it means like I can post it at any point. It's not like, with food reviews, you want to review it quickly. You want to try to, if something new drops, you want to try to get to it quick. Whereas Chipotle, it doesn't matter when I get to it, because that's going to be a good video at any point. So if there's ever a time where I don't have a food review to do, if there's a point like that where I don't have something to do and there's nothing really new, that's exactly when it will drop. But I promise it's going to be dropping. Pappy Eats says, thanks. Keaton says, do another Arctic Circle video. Hey, man, I could. I don't got a problem with that. Pappy Eats saying, getting some Chipotle tomorrow, can't get enough, man. So, Pappy Eats, bro. It's going to sound stupid. I have a Chipotle down the road, but I've never even been to it, man. So, that's why the whole entire thing with Voodoo talking about Chipotle is a thing. I'm gonna try and order, specifically the order that Voodoo gets. I'm going to try that, and I'm going to label it first time eating at Chipotle review. So, it'll be interesting. And then Pappy Eats saying, what? Exactly, dude. I gotta try it, man. Drifter Nomad says, woo, 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 woo. Hopefully I did that right for you, Drifter. Shout out to Drifter. Thanks for coming to the channel. Remember to smash the like button. I'm sure you just smashed the dislike button because we've just randomly got like 10 of them in the last like 10 minutes. So somebody in here is trolling. But whoever that is, shout out to you. Remember to smash the like button. And thanks for coming in. Drifter says, do another collab with Joey. Hey, probably not going to happen, my guy. Just being honest with you. And then Pappy Eats says, can't wait. Hey, man, I'm excited. I'm excited, too. And I'm going to do Voodoo's order. So he has, like, a specific order that he gets. See, guys, look, we were at 10 viewers. Now we're at 16, and all of a sudden at 15 dislikes. Just like that. Like, what? Somebody in here, probably Drifter and his gang. I don't know if it's Drifter, because he does have a profile picture, but it's kind of weird. Kobe says, you and Joey have beef? Nah, bro. Me and Joey got no beef. He just hasn't replied to any of my messages. So that's 100% cool. But the reason that I say there probably isn't going to be a collab with me and Joey coming up is because I've been working on another project that's about to drop tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. You guys are going to want to check that one out. Voodoo says, I'm probably going to get it tomorrow too. Okay, let's go. Voodoo's down with the Chipotle, man. I gotta start eating that stuff. Like I said, I do want to have a genuine reaction though. This is gonna make you guys pissed. Just post it in the community tab. Jeffrey says, Joey hasn't replied since you lost weight. He's jealous. That's Jeffrey. As odd as that sounds, that's 100% true, dude. Ever since I did weight loss, actually that's not true all the way. Once I started doing weight loss, me and him actually did another review where we did the Nutella challenge #2, and we did a collaboration on that. Other than that, though, since that day, he hasn't got back to me. That's okay. That doesn't matter. Pappy says, what's your order, Voodoo? Voodoo says, I get chicken, double cheese, double white rice, lettuce, tomato, and guac. That sounds good to me. I'm going to do double chicken with that, Voodoo, just because I like some chicken. So I'm going to do double chicken, double cheese, double white rice, lettuce, tomato, and guac. That's what I'm going to be trying. Keaton Gladwell says, I'm heading out. Shout out to Keaton, man. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. Remember to smash that like button and, of course, subscribe if you haven't. Drifter says, nah, I'm not trolling. No worries, Drifter. I'm just saying, for some reason, we got like 15 dislikes when you jumped in. It has nothing to do with you. It's just like sometimes it's just like you kind of got to piece it together. A Joey guy jumps in, dislikes happen. Maybe, but shout out to Drifter, you're my guy. Voodoo, Pappy says, slap some fajita veggies on there too, dude. So good. Hey, I'm going to be eating at Chipotle more than once. All right, my guy. We'll be good. We'll be good. I know that Football Updates is going to be watching this after the stream, so I just want to give a shout out to Football Updates. You're my guy. But I'm really, really excited with how my channel's doing, you guys. Like I said, I've gained about 115 subs in about a couple weeks. We hit 2,700 like 2 shows ago. I'm feeling really good. Hopefully I can keep up that grind. I've been putting every moment of every day into something that's about to happen, so I'm really excited, man. Voodoo says, yeah, chicken doesn't give you a lot of chicken. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Outlaw says, Dayton, you should do a reaction on your Fat Ballers video you did back then. Hey, man, I could do a lot of stuff with the Fat Ballers, bro. I could do a lot of stuff with that. Me and him have actually made a commitment to each other that if that channel reaches 1,000 subs, we're going to make a How to Be Fat episode 3. For anybody who doesn't know, How to Be Fat episode #1 on YouTube, just search up How to Be Fat. It's like the first result. You'll see a young, really big me, and it says 5 steps to be fat. That's my video. Has 120,000 views, over 1,000 likes. And that it's generating views, and we're getting subscribers like crazy. Our last video was like 3.5 years ago. We had like 200 subscribers. We're already almost at 1,000. So if we get to 1,000 subscribers on that channel that has been completely inactive since 200 subs, we're gonna do an episode 3. And then as far as that goes, maybe Outlaws, maybe we could start doing some. I could do some reaction on that. That'd be kind of cool. Drifter says, not me. No dislikes from me. I've been subscribed to your channel since the Fruit Loop review. I think that was your first review. So, yeah, you're right. It was my first team up with Joey. The Fruit Loops milkshake was the first review with Joey. So, shout out to Drifter, man. Just haven't seen you on the streams, my guy, so I appreciate you jumping in. Outlaw says, I just hit 13K today. Voodoo says, I was watching some of your old videos from the other channel, and the skits gave me some early Disney Channel vibes. That's what see, dude? Like, that's what I used to do. And the thing is that was back when I was in high school. So we had computers and nice editing or more editing software and stuff at our disposal. Nowadays, I use my phone for everything, so I can't really shoot videos quite like that anymore. But that was what started me on YouTube, my guy. That was my first debut, anything. And that channel, man, to think that that channel's gained over 720 subs, being completely inactive with a video with over 120,000 views. It's basically gone viral. Over 1,000 likes, all on its own, is crazy, man. Luckily, the reason that Fat Ballers got to where they were, I think, is because we started that when YouTube was still young. There wasn't as many users on YouTube, so we were able to actually get in there pretty early. But me and him made a commitment to each other that we wouldn't post on that channel unless it was both of us. So that's the whole reason. Once he moved away, further away, that's why I haven't done anything. But shout out to whoever just smashed the 30th like. You are a god, okay? Voodoo says, I was watching some... Oh, okay. J. Paul says, you got in a month what I've gotten in like 22 months. Hey, dude, that's okay. Because it's easier to get it once you're here. You know what I mean? I was actually talking with... I think it was... Yeah, it was something new. He just reached his 100 sub mark, and I think he's coming up on like 120 or so. Can't remember exactly. But something new is he's exactly kind of like I was talking about Half Empty earlier. Like, he puts out super good content, guys. I highly encourage you guys to subscribe to something new. Me and him should be having a collab soon. We haven't actually talked about it yet, but hopefully me and him will get that collab coming soon. But he just reached 100 subs just a little while ago, and I told him, man, like, that is the firstest. What the hell? That is the hardest subs to get. Your first 100 subs on YouTube, easily the hardest. Like, it's harder to get your first 100 than it is to get 1,000. And I know that sounds weird. The logic doesn't make a lot of sense because you got to reach 100 to get 1,000. But, like, you go from 0 to 100 slower than you do from 100 to 1,000, it feels like. Like, those first 100 subs are the hardest one. Something new says, yep, growing faster now. Got to keep going and stay consistent. That's all it is, man. Stay consistent, stay active, and man, you got something good coming out tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time, my guy. Something new says, for sure on the collab, let's do it, man. Voodoo says, I noticed a lot of new subs you get never come to the show. Actually, a lot of the subs, if you think I've gained, let's say I've gained 110 subs, and, you know, I have 2,800, and I only get 15 people of 2,800 that get to watch my show. So if you take out the portions, I've been having more viewers on this show today than my normal shows. Like, as far as consistently, I've had a lot more different channels checking in, so I think it's working out. I think I'm doing pretty well, personally. But you're right about that, and I think it's because, I think the number one and sole reason, and it's kind of okay because it's kind of how I like it, but it's because it's not food, you know. My live stream isn't foodie. It's not a food thing. I like to use the live stream as kind of a block away from the foodie thing, so I'm not just constantly doing foodie stuff. You know, the channel name is still called the Dayton Live Show because I want it to be about the Dayton Live Show. I still want my channel to be focused more on this show and interacting with you guys. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like a lot of the newer subs haven't come on because it's like the food thing. You know what I mean? Voodoo says, a lot of the food community is weird, can't lie, but not everyone. Voodoo. Bro, you got to message me so I can give you some insight of what I got dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Because, Voodoo, what you just said is 100% true. From the bottom of my heart, I agree. Trust me. I've been on both spectrums of the weird and not everyone thing. And what I got dropping tomorrow relates directly with your last comment. I can't spoil it too much on the live stream. Some people are watching, some people aren't. But Voodoo, just wait for tomorrow. You know, I'm trying to get I can't say anymore. I got to. It's literally tomorrow. I can't spoil it right now. So Voodoo, you'll see what I mean, but it directly correlates with your last comment directly. So, and then I can kind of explain it a little bit after it drops so you can kind of get what I'm trying to talk about, but you'll understand what I mean, Voodoo. But shout out to you, man. Facts, Voodoo. And it's also going to correlate to that comment. Most of the people you collab with are normally cool, though. Yeah, see, like, for example, I collaborate with a lot of people that I really like, that I actually genuinely like. And I also collaborate with people, you know, for example, Outlaws Generation and Robbie P2. These are just dudes that I've known forever and ever, you know? So I like to work with them too. So you kind of understand what I'm saying. Drifter says, Bob from Food Dip is the weirdest food reviewer, but no hate here. Probably right, Drifter. Probably right. Colby says, I watch Try Not to Cringe food review compilations a lot, and it's pretty bad. It's really hard. It really is. J. Paul says, I'll admit I'm pretty weird on camera, but I'm even weirder in real life. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being weird in real life. Pappy says, Dayton doesn't have any weird shtick. It's good. I can't stand that. I feel you. Allah says, Dayton, we need to get you in James Eat a Triton video games adventure video sometime. Would you be interested? I don't even know how that works, bro. How do you do that? Like, how would you get me into it? Just whatever. Curious. But just so you guys know, we're going to end this live stream at 10 o'clock my time, which is midnight Eastern time. So in about 14 minutes from now. Okay? 14 minutes from now. Voodoo says, yeah, a lot of food reviewers just seem awkward or say weird stuff or make weird sounds or eat. You understand. Voodoo, I'm on your side, trust me. Colby says, Robert Dyer freaks me out. No disrespect. Now, did Robert Dyer. Robert Dyer... If you haven't seen Robert Dyer, Voodoo, you'll understand the foodie people pretty easily. I feel like people like him just do it specifically to be creepy, but maybe not. Maybe not, man. Drifter says, I think Ian K from Peep This Out would be a good collab. Both you peeps are cool. Drifter, I agree. Me and Ian are actually really close together, man. Me and Ian, I jump in on some of his live streams, but I've talked to him outside. Ian, every time I get on his live stream, he shouts me out heavy. I really love Ian. He's one of the people, when I stopped doing food reviews and I unsubscribed from a lot of channels, the one I did not unsubscribe from was Snack King Cole, a few of my personal friends, and Peep This Out. Peep This Out gets out good, it's a quality foodie feature, man, over at Peep This Out. I love Ian. Ian K has the Chew Boom plug. Does he run that site? I don't know if he runs the site, dude, but he definitely feels like he got it. He's on it before. Lewis says, like Joey, though, he clearly just puts on an act, but some of these reviewers generally just act like that. Yeah, and that's the scary part. That's the scary part. Jeffrey says, I like Bob from Food Dip. He's always looking around like someone is after him, and he's always picking up strange women. I've never actually had any communication with Bob from Food Dip. It's actually kind of cool to think of where my channel's gone. Voodoo, earlier we were talking about, how even a small YouTuber can have an influence. But it's actually kind of cool that even a small YouTuber like me has had personal contact with most everybody in the food review community. For example, I don't know if you guys know this, but Dame Drops is subscribed to me on YouTube. I know he's subscribed to a lot of other channels as well, but like Dame Drops is subscribed to me on YouTube. I've had personal conversations with Joey, with Ian, with the endorsement. Me and him are real close now. I got these guys' personal numbers, and like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to think, you go from nothing to 300 subs to 1,000 subs, and now all of a sudden you're talking to people that you probably wouldn't have normal conversation with. It's kind of cool. It's just a cool. Bob, though, is one of them I've never had conversation with, and to be honest, I've never tried to strike up conversation with him. I don't know if I could or not. The only person I've never really tried to talk to was Ken Domick. I've never really tried to reach out to him, so it'd be interesting to see if I could. But most people that I've messaged through the foodie community has answered. It's actually pretty cool. I think that's the whole reason I kind of keep the foodie stuff, is because the community is real tight. It's a decent place to grow on YouTube. Food never gets out. Food never gets out of style, if you get what I'm saying. And it's easy to make the videos. I've been just popping up on my lunch break and just walking in and, reviewing it if it's new and stuff. Ken is weird. Yeah, he is weird. Kobe says, bro, what if Report of the Week just pulled up on the live one day? Running on empty food review. Outlaws Generation says, watch out in the food community. You might get trolls. Exactly. There's really two sides of the foodie community. There's actually three sides. So there's food reviewers who get trolls. There's food reviewers who don't. And then there's mukbangs, and they kind of have their own thing going on, mukbangs. But mukbangs, shout out to them too. Pappy says, dipping out for the night, fun show. I'll have to pop in earlier next week. Keeping my eyes open for a good collab for us. I'll catch you soon. We got it soon, bro. We got it soon. Like I said, guys, if you guys haven't noticed, sincerely, I'm grinding right now. You guys gave me that goal a few streams ago. Try to reach, what about 3,000 by the end of the year? And I took that kind of personally. I'm like, I want to get 3,000 by the end of the year. We'll see if I can do that. I don't know if that's realistic yet, but the way I've been grinding, if I keep it up, I think I can do it. I really do think I can hit 3,000. We're at 2.81K right now. So if you guys, real quick, I guess to end this stream, we got 10 minutes left. To end this stream, you guys, smash the like button, subscribe. And guys, please share the channel. You know what I mean? I'm dropping foodie content every week, but then running these shows every single Sunday. Okay, and I might even eventually make this into 2 nights a week, 2 shows a week show. The only problem is my work schedule doesn't really allow for me to go and let live until late at night. So that's something I'm still weighing. But I mean, I'm going live every week, dropping foodie content every week. So guys, if you know of somebody who might like the show, if you guys know of somebody who who might think this is a decent video, if you know foodies, please share the content. I mean, I'm not gonna force y'all to do nothing, but guys, please share the content. I got the business cards. I think I've actually gained a couple subs from business cards. That sounds crazy, but I think it's true. Like I said, I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to get that goal that you guys have given me. So I'm trying to keep that, man. And I got a lot of good stuff dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time coming out. Jeffrey says, have you communicated with ReviewBrod? No, dude, I've heard that he is like impossible to get a hold of, even if you're big. Even if you're like 1 million subs, you can't. He just doesn't reply to people. At least I've heard that. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that around. Drifter says, nice. I will come to these live chats more often. Shout out to Drifter, man. I appreciate you. Snack says, I'm gonna do 1,000 by the end of summer. Hey, that's a good goal, bro. That's a good goal. Snack King Cole, you'll be passing me up soon, dude. I honestly believe that a lot of the people that I've been talking to lately, you know who I'm talking about, will probably be passing me up, and that's why I'm trying to take advantage of, starting what I'm starting, because hopefully it'll end up helping everybody, even the bigger channels inside. So, let's see you, Dayton. Enjoy the weekend, buddy. You too, man. Voodoo says, how you gonna say enjoy the weekend? It's Sunday night. Hey, I'm still enjoying my night, okay? Drifter says, every Sunday, cool. Now I know. I'll spread the word. Don't worry. I won't bring trolls. Sweet. Thank you so much, Drifter. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, Sunday nights at about 10 p.m. Eastern time, every single night. Every single Sunday night. We like to do these live shows, and I'm trying to be as consistent as I can because Voodoo wants me to. No, just kidding. I'm just doing it for me. But Colby says, does ReviewBrod even do collabs? I don't think he's ever done one, man. I don't know. J. Paul says, personally, I don't really understand the mukbang thing, as I don't really like the idea of ridiculously unhealthy eating or wasting food and making a fool of themselves. That's a little harsh, J. Paul, man. Some people, I think mukbangs are more, because it's not an informative thing. It's more of like this is going to sound weird, and I don't mean it in a weird way, but it's kind of a fetishy thing. You know what I mean? It's like some people, like, this sounds weird, but some people enjoy watching other people just eat. So, like Lucas, for example, he really enjoyed it because he was limited on what he could and couldn't eat, but he loves food, so he likes to watch people eat. It's kind of weird like that. It's kind of get what I'm saying. Snack says, did I win the money? Hey, man, I haven't done the giveaway. Hell, we're going to do the giveaway because I got to do it every week. It's on the business card weekly giveaway, so let's do that right now. Something new says, real talk, first live stream I have been to from an individual. Good stuff, man. You are natural, covering all the topics, etc. Awesome stuff. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. We got some big stuff coming tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. You already know. Snacking Cole says mukbangs sometimes are just a meal. That's true. Literally, it's just like, oh, McDonald's chicken nugget mukbang. It's just how it is. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do the giveaway. We'll do $5 again. I'm pretty used to $5. I've learned that I can give $5. So let me go ahead, pull up my notes, and then so we're gonna be doing a $5 giveaway. Drifter, I don't know if you're new to the streams, but I do a PayPal giveaway every single Sunday at the end of the stream. So number 1, we're gonna do Snack. Snack wants to be number 1 today. Number 2 is gonna be J. Paul. All I gotta do is say I'm in, you guys. Simple as that. Voodoo says, I'm the only time I watch a mukbang is if it's like a regular YouTuber who does it one time. That's true. Voodoo is number 3. Shout out to Voodoo being number 3. And if the list ended there, I'd be cool with it because shout out something new. Good. The reason I was going to say that is because sometimes the trolls will jump in and try to win the money. So I like it when there's legit people. So something new is going to be number 4. Yeah, number 4. Something new. And the good thing is too is we only got 8 people watching, so we're at the end of the stream, so I'm hoping that one of these 4 is gonna win. So I'm hoping it's just these 4. But I'll give it 10 seconds. I'll give it 10 more seconds. I'm gonna do a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Anybody else want to jump into the giveaway? You got 4 seconds left to say I'm in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. Jeffrey, right at the last second. But Jeffrey's cool. I'm good with Jeff. All right, Jeffrey will be number 5. There we go. Shout out to Jeffrey jumping in last second. All right. Random number generator. Y'all know how this works. Minimum 1, maximum 5. Let's see. Snack King Cole, maybe we can get you a little bit more credit on the Dayton Live Show, my guy. So, first time is how many times we're going to press it. So, we're going to press it 4 times, you guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1. I'm not joking right now. If I could turn my screen around, I would. Maybe I can. Okay, I can't. But number 1, dead ass, is Snack King Cole. Corey says, nah, I'm straight, but dope stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for smashing the like, hopefully. And thank you, guys. And, of course, Corey, we got something special coming out. Snack King Cole says, boom, baby. Hey, let's go. Snack, that's crazy that you won. And I'm not joking. It was number 1 that win. How much credit you got now, man? Something new says, more snacks, King Cole. Yes, sir. I think Snack is literally saving up a credit to buy a shirt or something like that. But shout out to Snack King Cole. What's your credit at? Do you remember? How much am I in debt to Snack King Cole right now? J. Paul says, Snack, you better wear that shirt you get in the review once it's built up all the way. Hey, I agree. Snack, you gotta wear. I'm sure Snack would do it anyway. But if you do grab a shirt from the Dayton Live Show or even from other stuff, you gotta rep it in the video, man. You gotta rep it. But I think Snack, I think we should as far as merchandise goes, you know where I'm going with this? I think everybody should get one. I think it'd be cool. Man, this is the 3rd. I'm at 18. All right, yeah, that sounds right. $18. Shout out to Snack King Cole. $18, dude. He's racking it up, man. He's got $18 owed to him by me. But that's going to be it for this stream, you guys. Thank you for sticking with me through that first part, man. Literal raw emotion right there, man. It was actually kind of good to talk about it. You kind of feel good talking about that kind of stuff. So rest in peace to all of the creators and all the supporters that I talked about during this stream. I know you'll still be supporting us. So shout out to you if you guys can hear me. If y'all can hear me, shout out to you. But that's going to be it for this stream, you guys. Thank you for coming on. This was episode number 29 of the Dayton Live Show. I'm going to try my hardest to try to get the Ish and Q thing to happen for episode 30. Probably not going to happen, but I'm going to try my best. If not, hopefully maybe we can get Tyler on the show. I'll try to get a guest is what I'm trying to say, okay? But I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Remember to follow me on Instagram, dayton.officialyt. Had to plug that in one last second before the stream ends. And I appreciate it, man. Corey says, Snack rocks the thick and chunky show shirt. Hey, there you go. All right, you guys. So that's it for this video. Now I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to do the 10-second countdown for last comments, questions, and concerns. Guys, consider subscribing, and let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7. At least understand each situation. At least an understanding. Understand each situation. I got that. Roderick Eats. Oh, okay. 10, 9, 8, wherever we were. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At least a Q. Understand the ish situation. All right, there we go. 2, 1, wherever we were at. Peace out, guys. Thank you for coming on. Peace out. Playa.